The Singapore River to me is life because I grew up near Singapore River. And after 70 over years, I'm still in touch with the river. I'm Thomas Lim. This interview brings me back to my early years. So after school, I was actually looking forward to further my study, but at that time we have to do national service. So that was when I joined the custom way back in 1971. Most of the activities actually is centered around Singapore River. The concentration is all in Boat Quay area. And what you see here is the shophouses here, but they are actually warehouses. So this whole area is bustling with activities. Everybody seems to be very busy. Before Singapore became a container port, most of the cargo that come to Singapore, they are all loose cargo. And then the laborers, they would then hook up the bags. It could be rice, beans, and then they walk on the plank because everything looks like so messy. And that's where the customs has that responsibility. I just hop off the custom boat and we will get our night snacks from the hawkers along the riverbank. Some of you may remember for the older generation at the foot of the 5 trees. So opposite the Fullerton Hotel, between the Cabinet Bridge and the Anderson Bridge, at the foot of the 5 trees. And they actually have very concrete benches where a lot of lovers, that is their meeting point. You know, from our speedboat, we have the searchlight. I'll shine the searchlight at them, and then you see them all jumping out. But it was a little bit of fun. So I still remember on one of those days, you were chasing after a Taiwanese fishing boat. When I was given the signal to jump, a wave came, and there I go. I was very lucky. I managed to float, and a lot of them say, the second is your last chance because the third, you will never come up. I actually stay in Muhammad Sultan Road, which is actually just the tail end part of the Robertson Quay. What is interesting then the life, so it's about play. Together with my neighbors, we will run to Robertson Quay, and sometimes we find it so interesting, the coolies carrying cargo. There were quite a number of like cold storage. Some fruits were discarded. Sometimes we are lucky we get some fruits. For my granddad, at the back of our shophouse, we actually rent it out to hawkers where they sell chwee kueh, soya bean. We also provide the service of grinding the rice, grain, or the beans into liquid where they cook. Those days, we do not have refrigerators. So you can see that they help each other. For example, if somebody do not have a job, they will try to recommend them for odd job in one of the warehouses. Singapore River is the lifeline for us. Today, this is part of our reservoir now. And those days is our lifeline because that's where trade first started. The working people here today, they are much better off than the yesteryear of Boat Quay. The Singapore River is life. I grew up near Singapore River, and after 70 over years, I'm still in touch with the river. So to me, Singapore River is part of my life.